Okay. So I think, am I audible, guys? Hello, everyone. Good evening to the session. Okay, very good evening, everyone. Okay, so in yesterday's class, what did we learn actually? So we started with what is front end, right? And and what is front end and how to create a front end page. That is how to start with a web page. So we know how to create a web page and how to create a elements on the web page. Suppose as this is my web page. Now, what are the elements on the Google web page, guys? This is a logo. This is one box. This is one button. This is a text, right? So there is a link. So all of these are created by a front-end developer that we know how. That is using a HTML language we have done. Okay, so yesterday what and all we have created? We have created the heading, we have created paragraphs, right? And also we know how to put a CSS property for that. Okay, so anyone remember what is the folder name which we have created yesterday? In which folder I have created the file, and what is the file name? Any idea, guys? So yesterday I have created a file, right? A folder. Inside that folder, I have created a file. So I think, so let me see. Okay, so I will go here, session on the web page, and this is my file. Correct? So if I click on this, this is the thing which we have created yesterday. We know how to create a heading, a subheading, a smaller heading. Along with that, we know how to create a paragraph, and also we know how to apply a CSS property for these elements, that is for these tags. I will go back, so I will open with my notepad because I need to see the codes. So open with and notepad. Okay, and this is a notepad here, right? So we have applied internal CSS also, and inline CSS also, and external CSS also. So these are the things which we have done yesterday, right? Okay, moving forward to now, everyone know how to start. Everyone know, every one of us know how to start a HTML program. That is, this is the first tag. Which is the tag? That is HTML tag is the first tag which we will start with when we write a HTML language. Okay, then we will make two partition. One is head section and one is body section, right? In head section we will have a title tag, and we will be applying the internal css using a style as a tag. And if we want to use the external CSS, the link tag from the CSS file, that will also will come on the head section, right? So why, sir, why all these things are coming in head section and why all these things are coming in the body section? If you ask me, it is nothing but a rule set by the developers who had invented HTML language. Okay, these are the rules, these are the standard rules all the developers should follow. Okay, and one more thing, to have a code in a good alignment, in a proper way, the code should look and the code must be maintained also, right? Okay, so you cannot mix all these things in between the elements. So what we have done, when we want to create the elements, all of the elements should be inside the body tag, and all the css properties and links to the css file must be written on the head section. In this way we can align them properly. Okay, so if you want to navigate through the code, if you want to check the code, or if any mistakes or if anything goes wrong in the code, okay, what you need to do, aram say you can navigate inside the code itself. Getting? Okay, so this is about a basic, very basic thing about a HTML. Start with a HTML tag, head section, body section, and know which section you have. Now you know how to use a which section properly, right? Okay, next what we will do is, now since you know the proper syntax and how to write a program, now we will shift the coding into the software. That is, let's go and write the code in Visual Studio from now on. Okay, so I made you guys, or I taught you guys this HTML code in Notepad to learn how to write the code. As of now, you really know how to write the code and how to align the code properly. So let's start coding in the proper software, where so many advantages are there in order to type the program, like suggestions and autofilling and having a live updates with respect to the outputs. All right. Okay. So what is that software, sir? So yesterday only we have discussed that is a Visual Studio. That is VS Code. Okay. So I will go here. So everyone do follow the steps. Very easy to install the Visual Studio. No need to worry at all. So come to Google, type VS Code, or you can type Visual Studio Code. Okay, so it will redirect you into this page. After that, see there is a first link here, right? So click on the link, and again you will be redirected to another page. Getting? Okay, and come to the right top. Right top, there is a button for you called download button. Click on the button, right? So you can click here to download. Okay, you can click here to download, or else you can come back here. Also you have option. If you just click on this button, you can download here also, or you can go to download section and download there also. Okay, so you can download here user installer, or you can go to download section and please click download anywhere. So anywhere is fine. Okay, so if you click on it, it will start downloading automatically. It will take little bit of time. Okay, but no need to worry. So in my system it is getting downloaded. I hope it is happening in your system also. Fine. Okay, next what I need to do is go to your files and download section. Here you will have a file like this, a Visual Studio setup. Okay, so click on it. Okay, so when you click on it, It will open a window for you again in order to get installed. So again, it is buffering in your system. Okay, just it will only lead everything. You just have to press next, next, and next. That's all. Okay, so in my system, it came. So here there is a option. I accept the agreement. Yep. Okay, click on the next. Okay, here don't do any changes. Just click on the next. Okay, and then click install. It will take around 2 to 3 minutes and it will get installed. Is anyone facing any problem using installation? Should I show it again? Where to find Visual Studio Code? So everyone is feeling comfortable in downloading this. So anyone already using Visual Studio, guys? Please do respond in the comment section. Anyone familiar with the Visual Studio, or how many of you are using Visual Studio for the first time? Okay, some of you have already used it. Good to know. Good, good. Get vlogs. Are you able to install it? Are you able to download it? Is it downloading? Okay, first timers. Okay, after that, it will say completing the Visual Studio Setup Wizard. Finish. That's all. And it will open like this. Okay. Automatically, it will open like this. Am I audible now? Is my voice is clear now? So what about now, guys? Am I audible clearly? Not clear? Okay. So just give me 2 minutes. I'm setting up my internet. Let me check it. So what about now? Okay. Okay. Everyone able to set your Visual Studio, guys? So everyone is in this page only. So your Visual Studio got opened. Okay. So after opening a Visual Studio, okay, open folder. click on the open folder where you are coding until now. Okay, so some of you guys are telling that voice is lagging. So how is it now, guys? All right. Okay, so what is the step to open the file? Go to the file section, click on the file, and here you will find open folder. Now, in my case, which folder I will choose is here, session where you are saving your notepad. Go there. Okay, in my case, it is session on webtech. So I will just select the file. No, don't double click on it. Okay, don't double click on it. Okay, then what you have to do, just select the file, single click, select the file. Okay, just select the folder and select folder. Okay, then it reflect that folder Okay, what about now, guys? Able? Hello, everyone. Is my voice audible? If my screen is visible, please do reply in the chat box. Okay, what about now? Is my screen visible? Is my voice clearly audible now? Fine. Shall we proceed? All right. Okay. So where were we? We were about to, we have just installed. So what about the installation? Everybody installed the Visual Studio Code. Did you open a previous file from Visual Studio Code? Are you able, are you able to open your notepad from the software? So shall we proceed with the next concept, guys? Please do reply. Is there any problem in your Visual Studio Code? Fine. Okay. So just in case, I will show it one more time. Okay. So after opening your Visual Studio Code, okay. So where do you find it? You can go to here, downloads. Here, if you click and open your Visual Studio, it will be like this. Okay. Then click on File, Open Folder. Okay. Open folder. Then find your folder where you have saved your notepads. That's all. Okay. Open the folder where you have saved your files. Okay. Then what you have to do? In my case, it is a session on webtech. I will select it and select folder like this. Fine. Now then your files will be displaying at the left side, and at the right side your code will be there. Okay. Moving on. Now what I will do is I will create a new file. Okay. Now I will create a new file. So here there is a file icon, correct? So click on that and I will say session 2.html, session 2.html, and enter. Now you will be having a new empty web page. Done. Everyone following? All right. If everyone in this step means, I will proceed. So now, very simple. Okay. You don't need to start up with a HTML tag. You don't need to write head tag. You don't need to write a body tag. Instead, what you have to do is come here to the empty page and just type HTML. Okay, I will show it again. Just if you type HTML, there will be three options. Okay, just click on a second one. like this. You will be having a basic structure ready to code, right? So everyone able to get a basic structure? Okay. So next, what we will do is, let's say I have a picture of one web page. We will try to build it. Okay. So yeah, if possible, just take a screenshot of this page. Okay. So just take a quick screenshot of this image, and how this image looks, like that only we will build. Okay, how this image look, like that only we will build it. Just a quick, simple, normal web page from the random website I have taken. Okay, then come here. Okay, now what I will do is, so one by one we will create on our web page. Okay, so what is this? We have one heading, pink frag event organizer. Okay, so I will minimize it. So what is the tag in order to write a heading? H1 is a tag. Okay, so I will have to say pink organizer. And what was it? Okay, pink frag event organizer. Okay, so I will save. Right, after saving, I will go to my, okay, I will go to my folder and rehost the page once. In my folder session on the web tech. Okay, there are three things now. Okay, so what are the session 1 is a file, session 2 is HTML file, and my styling file. So what I will do is click on session 2. Okay, the new page which we have just created, it will come in the heading. Okay, so everyone is able to host a new page, guys. Right? Okay, fine. So I will come here, and then, so here there is some extra information which we don't want in our code. Okay, we don't need any unnecessary lines. So what I will be doing is, I will be just deleting these two lines. It is just the extra characters on how we are writing the code. So it is a UTF-8 character style, and it will be in the English language, and device width, initial case, everyone. It is just a extra information. We don't have to concern that with that. Okay, and then we have a title tag. Just change the title tag into, let's say, basic web pages, and I will save. Okay, basic web page. So why exactly we need this title tag, and where this web page is reflecting? Okay, if you ask me, so I will say, come to your web page and refresh. Okay, so where is that basic web pages? Here. It is giving a name for my web page. That's all. So if you come here and click on a Google, okay, see here, this Google page has a tab name with Google and Google logo on it. Same thing. So if I open another tab, and if I open a Amazon website, okay, see here, this web page, this basic web page, that is our web page which we have created, and Google have a tabular name called Google itself, and Amazon have its own tabular name with its online shopping site in India. Like that, if you want to name your own web page, right? So you can use a title tag in order to give one name for your web page. Fine. Okay, so that is about a title tag in HTML. Okay, so where were we? So we were trying to build something. So I will come here. Okay, pink flag event organizer. After that, what do we have here, guys? We have one straight line. Okay, it looks like a margin, right? So how do we create it? So what I will do is we have one tag called horizontal rule, that is HR tag. We have one tag called HR tag. So I will come here and create HR. Okay, like this. So horizontal rule, and now check your output. Okay, there will be one line. HR tag means horizontal rule, which lets you have one horizontal line on your web page. So what I'm telling, after my heading, I want one horizontal line. So I have used the HR tag. Okay, so I will come here, refresh. Yes, even I'm having one horizontal line on my web page. Fair enough, right? So after this heading, I have a line on my web page. So next, what I can do is, so I will come here, come to my Visual Studio. So what do I want next? Okay, I have one small heading saying that service description. Okay, saying that service description. Okay, so I will come here, and which tag should I use? Okay, I will use a next tag that is h3. Okay, this is not a main heading for the page. It is just a small heading. Okay, so this is a main heading, that's why we have used h1 tag. This is a subheading, and there is some explanation also, right? So when this is a subheading, you don't need to use h1 tag again and again. Go for h3 tag. Then what I need to do is this service description. So I will say service description like this, and I will save. Okay, I hope everyone is following. Okay, you can take a screenshot in a mobile or in system. We have created this heading also, that is subheading h3. And then if you look here, okay, so you have a long sentence, right? You have a long sentence here. So what I will do is, yes, if you just type it, it is well and good. But what to do? I am very lazy, guys. Okay, okay, this is not important. All we want is when I host my page, it should look like this. Okay, when I host my page, this should look like this. So don't worry about what is this heading's name, what is the subheading's name. There should be some heading, and there should be some subheading. what would I say is a dummy paragraph. Okay, a paragraph with a random letters. So I will say how to create a paragraph with a random letters. That means click LOREM. Can you see the auto suggestion here? Okay, it will give one auto suggestion that is lorem. Okay, a fake sentence or fake paragraph. That is not fake paragraph, the fake text which will look as a paragraph. Okay, so if I click, it yeah. Oh, so you save and now see the output, guys. See the output. If I refresh, yes, now I'm having one dummy paragraph on my web page. That's what we wanted. Okay, our alignment should look the same, but not words. We are not, our page also should look like the same way. Okay, so we have a h1 tag, then hr tag, horizontal rule, and h3 tag, and then one paragraph we needed, and we have it. Okay, so in another words, what you can see is here. Okay, so how you have given a Lauren. So see here. Okay, so I have deleted the dummy sentence again, and you can choose how many words you want in your sentence. Okay, you can also choose how many words you want in one sentence. How many words? Let's say I want a sentence having 100 words. M means you want one random sentence with 100 words. Okay, you're telling that you want one random sentence with a 100 words. Okay, so are you guys able to get it? Okay, so all right, so I think I'm audible now. Very sorry for interruption. Okay, so even our backend team is working on it. There is some glitch or some internet problem. I do apologize. Okay, let's continue for now. Okay, all right. So where are we? We were trying to create one paragraph with 100 words. Okay, so just this is a way. So I will come back. Just type LOREM and I need 100 words. So if you click, yes, your sentence will be now will be having 100 words. Okay, so that is why we will be preferring a Visual Studio always. Okay, it will give a auto suggestions, auto filling, creating a basic structure and a shortcuts like this. Okay, it will help a developer in so many ways and it will save our time also. Right? Okay. Next, I will save. And if I come here, if I refresh my page, yes, now I'm having one big sentence. You don't have to worry about the content here. Just when we compare these two, our web page and this image, it should look the same. Okay, all right. So I will go back and I will tell, I will delete like half of the sentence maybe and save, and my web page will look like this. Okay, 2 lines we have. Next, what do we need? Again we need one horizontal rule. Okay, again we need one horizontal rule. Simple. I will come here and click on the tag that is HR. Fine. So save and come here, refresh. Yes, I have got one HR again. All right, and if you observe here, see here, am I closing a HR tag? I have opened the HR tag but I have not closed the HR tag here. Okay, why? Because it doesn't need closing tag. Okay, it doesn't need any closing tag. Why? If you ask me, I will ask you why only. Means, see here, this h1 tag needs a closing tag. Okay, because here I will start the heading. At the end of the heading, I will close the h1 tag. That is, I will put a closing h1 tag because in between there will be a content. I need to specify a starting point and a ending point for the h1 tag. That is, there is a starting point and one ending point for a heading. That's why at the starting point I will put the opening h1 tag and at the ending point I will put a closing h1 tag. Okay, here if I want to create a horizontal rule, that is if I want to create a horizontal line, I need a line but there is no content. Correct? So there is no content to write and there is no starting point for the content and there is no ending point for the content because all we need is one line here. That's why this is a singleton tag. Okay, this is called a singleton tag, right? And and so like this itself, so many other singleton tag is there. We will be discussing that in a upcoming event, yeah, upcoming examples or in upcoming sessions. Okay, so many singleton tag. And another name for this singleton tag is unpaired tag. Okay, it's also called a unpaired tag. Okay, here for Okay, so here for H1, we have a closing H1 tag, and here for HR, we don't need a closing HR tag. And another name is called this H1, it is a paired tag, and for this, it is a unpaired tag. Okay, for H1, it is called paired tag, and here it is called unpaired tag, right? Okay, I hope everyone is following. Okay, so this is a singleton tag, also called unpaired tag, which is which does not have a closing tag here, right? And here it is having a closing tag, that's why it is called paired tag. There's a starting point for the content and the ending point for the content. Right, moving on. So I'll come here. Let's see what we have. Okay, so next, what we have is again, I have to have this particular small heading that is features. All right. So I will come here. So after the HR, I will open a H3. Okay. And then I will say features and I will save. Okay, so then I will say features and I will save, and you should be having one particular heading like this. Okay, then moving on, I have three things here, that is customized service, on time completion, execution on client's demand. Okay, so I have three things. Again, what I will do, I will use another tag that is H4, or you can go for H5 also. Okay, and now, so let me see. What is that? Customized service on time completion. So I will say customized services, and I will open another H5. Okay, now I will tell on time completion, and lastly we have another heading. Okay, so what is the heading? Execution on client's demand. So execution on the client's demand, and I will save. Okay, again, I'm telling guys, this is a new tag which I have used, that is H5. Okay, when I say heading tag, there are six heading tags from H1 to it it has till H6. Okay, from H1 to it is having till H6. The range is from H1 to H6. Okay, we have not used H6 anywhere, but now we are using a H5. Okay, so if you come here, if I hit refresh, it will look like this. See, a small heading, or you can tell a bold size text. Okay, a bold size text. Okay, so just I have used a H5 here like this. That's all. Okay, so I will come here, refresh. Okay, and I will go to my image. See, now what do we want? We want another heading. Again, which tag I can use? H3. And before that, again, I want one horizontal line, and using a HR tag, I will create that line. Come here, HR. Okay, then I will use H3. Okay, now I will say about us, and I will save. So look at the output quickly. Okay, now we have a new heading also. And come here, refresh, see about us. Okay, and then what I will say, come here, what do we need in next? Okay, so next, what do we need is, see, one paragraph, that's all. Okay, we need one paragraph here. Okay, and then, so how many words do you think this paragraph have? Suppose let's say 70 words for this first paragraph and just 130 words in next paragraph. Okay, 70 words in this paragraph and one third, and next paragraph I need like 30 words. So I will come here about us, create one paragraph, lorem. Okay, if you just click on lorem, okay, it will give you random text with random number of words. Okay, if you want exact number of words, lorem, and you need to type it. Let's say I need 60 words, 65 words. Okay, so if I click yes, okay, all right, so I will save. So if I come here, refresh, again, lorem, you have to put. Okay, anywhere you can include a paragraph. Let's say I need another 20 words. Enter. Yes, I will be having a new 20 words. If I refresh, yes. And okay, so next, what I will do is I'll come here, 30 random words. LOREM 30. Okay, so here there is a sentence with 80 words, and here there is a separate sentence with 30 words. Okay, so almost almost we have completed. Okay, so what is left out now? So some of you are not audible, is it? So what about now? Is it still lagging? Is there any disturbance? All right. So let's continue. And what we have to do is Okay, what is left out? What is the next tag which we have to use? Huh? That is, again, we have to put one horizontal rule. Okay, that is one horizontal line. Okay, so I will say, come here, so I will say HR tag. Again, we will come to the last part of the page, that is here, right? So then what I will do is come to your Visual Studio. Okay, and I will tell small heading here. Okay, there is a small heading that is contact us, and say H3. Okay, I'm hope I am audible right now. I think my screen is also visible. Okay. Okay. Very sorry for the interruption. Okay. So today only unexpected interruption is happening. Our backend team is working on it. Please do bear with me for today's session. Okay. Tomorrow we'll work on it, and see that these things won't happen. Okay. Okay. Everyone is having that screenshot, right? So I will go to that screenshot. See here, right? So here. So where are we? We have created this heading. Next is address. So we'll come here. Right now, I will use another tag, that is h4 tag. Okay, I will use h4 tag. Okay, then I will say, I think, is it capital? No. Okay, so address, and I will save. Okay, so next, what is the next thing? Yes, we have one random address. So go ahead, and I will use a paragraph tag here. I will use a paragraph tag, and I will say 67, anything, 68 bar A. So first, so I will tell first cross. So one name of the street is YouTube, and door number is, name of a house is resolution points. Okay, and the pin code is HTML 007 is the pin code. Let's have one random thing. Okay, next. Okay, so next, what do we want? Mobile. Okay, so I will come here. Again, I will say h4 tag. Okay, so in h4 tag, I will say phone, and I will just write and just write any phone number. So let's say manager's phone number. So 944 923 923, and I will save. Right? And next, do we have any other things? Yes, landline and email. So next, I will have a landline. Okay, so what is the landline phone number? Directly put it. Okay, so 0821 4343434. Save. And at last, at last, we have email. Email. And then, let's see, H. We don't need a heading, so I will put it in a paragraph. I will say resolution superminds, resolution superminds at gmail.com, at gmail.com, and I will save. Now look at the output. Are you guys having a same output or not? Check your output once fastly. So I will come here, refresh now. Yes. See, are we getting the same output like we have to? So if you look at my web page, okay, and here also, and I will save. Okay, so here I will refresh it. This is my web page. Okay, give me 1 second. All right. Okay, so I hope my voice is clear now. There is no interruption, there is no disturbance, right? And now, what is left out, guys? Here, this is in orange color. Okay, this heading is in orange color, and this address text is in blue color. Okay, so now I will come back. I will say, okay, H3. I will directly go to the H3. See here, this H3 should be in a orange color. So I will use internal inline CSS. So how to use a CSS? Yesterday we have learned that is start with the style keyword. Okay, and say color is equal to orange. Save. So now look at the output once. Okay, screen is not visible. I hope it's visible. No, Java framework, Mr. Java framework, it is not my number. Okay, okay. So I think everyone is following. Okay, so everybody apply the orange color for your heading. Okay, and then so I will come here, refresh. I have a orange color heading, right? So what's next? All the h4, so which is the tag here we have used, all the h4 should be in a blue color. All the h4 should be in a blue color. Okay, so how to color it now? Okay, again I can use the inline css also, and I can use the internal css also. Okay, inline css means I have to go inside h4 tag, style color blue. Again I have to go into the next h4 tag, style color blue. Again same thing, I have to repeat it. Okay, instead of that I will go to my head section, because nowhere here we have used h4 tags, right? Nowhere here we have used the h4 tags. Okay, that's why only the h4 tags which we have written here, all the h4 tags should be in a blue color here. Okay, all the small headings is in blue color, so I will do the same. I will go to my head section. Now I will put internal CSS, and we already know what are the steps to put a internal CSS. Okay, we already know what is the steps to internal CSS. What is the steps? So I will come here, H, not H. You need to start up with a style tag. Okay, we need to start up with a style tag, and after coming this, you have to choose which tag you're applying the color. So which tag, for which tag we need a color? For a h4 tag we need to apply a blue color. So I will come here, h4 I will tell. Okay, and then I will say directly apply the color for the text, and that should be blue in color. That's all, very simple. Okay, I'm telling that, I have chosen here which tag I want to apply the color for, and I will say apply the color blue color. Right? Right? I hope everyone's following. Okay, then what you do, so I will go and refresh it, check my output once. Yes, I'm having a blue color heading. I'm having a blue color heading. Okay, so what's next? What's next means I need to color all my paragraph in blue color. I need to color all my paragraph also into the blue. Okay, only that is left out. See here, all the small heading and all the text here should be in a blue color. So in that case, again, do we have a paragraph which we don't need blue in color? Of course we have. Okay, see, these are all paragraph only, right? Here also there's a paragraph, here also there's a paragraph, and this was also creating using a paragraph tag, that is p tag. Okay, in that case, you cannot go and apply internal CSS. If you apply internal CSS, that is just if you choose p is equal to color blue, all the paragraph will be having a blue color. We don't need it. Okay, we don't need that. What we need is this one. Okay, we need only the paragraph which is present at below should be painted with blue color, right? Okay, in that case I will come back. That case I will come back. In now I will directly use, I don't have any other choice. Okay, in case if I do like this, I will show that also. If I do like this, if I choose p and if I say color, okay, if I say color is equal to blue, okay, if I save, the all the paragraph present in our code will be having a blue color, so we don't need it. So just these paragraphs should be blue in color, but not these paragraph. Okay, so in that case I don't need to apply so I will avoid internal CSS altogether. So I don't have a choice. So I will come to all the paragraph tag. I will say So how many of you guys are able to follow until now? Everyone is following until now? I think my voice is clear. We have all these things. Okay. So what is left out? What is the left out part? So if you just compare it with the image here, okay, if you just compare it with the image, the left out part is just we need to color the entire block. Do anyone having the idea how to color the entire block here? We know how to put a background color, right? Yesterday we have seen. So suppose if I want a background color for paragraph, so I will come inside paragraph, I will say style background color is equal to light blue. I will save. Okay, like that I can put a background color, right? So if I refresh, yes, I can put a background. But here, can we put a background color at a time for all these things? That is a question. Okay, suppose if I want to put a background color, so which was a background color there? I will delete this background color for a paragraph. See, I need from H3. Okay, all these things should be having a background color green. So I will come here, let's say background color green, the screen I will say, and H4 also should be having a background color. Okay, I will say background color green. Again, I will P also should be having a background color green. Background color green. Okay, so I will save, and if I look at my output here, see, this is not I want, this is not which I wanted. Okay, so that there should be no gap between these tags also. Okay, there should be no gap between the tags here. Okay, the entire block, the green background color should cover from starting to end. In this case, we need another approach. Okay, that approach we will be learning in tomorrow's session. Okay, so this approach won't work if you just go on putting a background color for each and every element. That will not work. So I will delete this. This approach won't work. So we have another tag. Okay, we have a, where it went. Okay, so style, this should be having a blue. Okay, we have another approach and we will be making use of some tag called div tag. That is container tag. How to use that tag, what is the tag, and what is the purpose of that tag, and where should we use it. Okay, everything will be seeing in a tomorrow's class, right? I hope everyone has followed until here. Okay, I please do apologize for this particular interruption. There was a voice interruption and internet interruption. Okay, but I think I was able to convey all the things which was necessary. Okay, so please do the some trial and error. Okay, recreate this page and just play with the tags. Okay, do some coloring and do some trial and error, and try to find some new tags in internet. Okay, do these things, but tomorrow we will be continuing with the next session, right? Okay, so so we almost finished this particular web page. Next, we will just have to color this block and then we will move on to next concept or next example. Okay, okay guys. I hope everyone has followed and enjoyed the session. Please do like and share the video and the website guys. Okay, so more the students, more what we can create a more engineers in our what generations. Okay. Okay guys, so at last what we can do what you have to do is you have to put a attendance. Okay, you have to put a attendance with your registered name. Okay, not just your normal name, how you have registered, like that only you have put a attendance. Okay, so done. Got it? Please put a attendance in a comment section and then we can live. Okay, guys. So thank you everyone for attending the session, making this session successful. We will catch up tomorrow and continue. Okay? Okay, guys. Thank you. Please do put your attendance through your registered name and then you can have to live. Okay? Okay, guys. Thank you everyone.